Now, I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. Hello my ninjas, how are you guys doing? So I'm Owamie aka Miss Fearful, running back for entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I'm most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and of course hit the bell. I absolutely love it. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at Owamie. Okay, so anyway guys, I would like to start by saying Raju freaking Congratulations to Somizi and Mohale, who recently got married. Obviously, they tied the knot last week, Thursday. Now, my DMs have been full. You guys have been wanting me to talk about this. And trust me, today, I'm going to be giving you video after video after video. We're going to just make it a hashtag Somhale Special Monday. I have so many videos that I need to do, you guys, but I'm gonna have to just hold myself. People say I'm a hater or whatever, but I'm really happy for both of them. They completely look happy and everything like that, so congratulations guys. But obviously y'all know that it would not be a real shindig without some tea, honey. Okay, there were some strange things that I actually realized, and looking at the fact that, you know, the last video that I did of Somizi and Mohale's strange things, that video has almost 1 million views. Clearly you guys love that, so why not do a part 2? And this time is strange things about Somizi and Mohale's wedding that nobody's talking about. So let's get on to it. Oh, and remember, just because it's strange to me does not mean it's gonna be strange to you. So, you know, if it ain't strange to you, just go ahead and sip that tea and wait for the next one, honey. Okay, let's get into this. Strange thing number 1: cell phones and cameras for all guests were actually not allowed beyond the venue gate. Now obviously, you know, to some people they'll be like, that's not strange, but that's very strange. Why have you ever gone to a wedding and you were told that you don't have to, you know, go in with your cell phone or, you know, in with your camera? Obviously you're out there busy, dolled up, you're dressed up, you know, you spend some coins, you know, with that outfit. You want to be out there, and you not only want to be seen by everybody that is out there, you also want to be seen by the social media. And obviously, you know, all this, and now I can't bring in my phone, I can't bring in my camera. So for me, I honestly felt like that was actually strange. But obviously this is Somizi and Mohale's wedding, so of course it was something that was expected. And another thing again that I will say, that Somizi and Mohale were actually very fair to their guests. The fact that when they invited everybody that was actually there in the invite, that they're not going to let any phones or cameras in, obviously, you know, the venue. So everybody that went there, you guys knew. And obviously if you just were not comfortable with parting your ways with the cell phone, could have simply said you're behind home. But everybody knew, you guys. But there's also this tweet that I actually saw, and it was one of you know, that guest, and it was quite funny for me because this is what this person said: pressing their phones for the last time because they're going to be locked up. Hashtag Somhale white wedding. And oh my gosh, I just realized this now. I'm kind of like a phone addict, you guys. I'm addicted to my phone, and I just didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm addicted to my cell phone. So I think it would have been a very difficult day or time for me to just be away from my phone. And I feel like a lot of us are actually addicted to our cell phones. So hey, some gaga, and obviously Mohale made sure that everybody's phone was snatched, honey. That's very, very strange to me. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the next strange thing. Number 2 is the fact that after they took everybody's phone away, obviously, and cameras were not allowed beyond the venue gate, they gave them cameras. Like, what? They actually gave them Instax. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Instaxa. I'll write it somewhere here. So Somizi went ahead on Instagram and said, so when we decided to tell our wedding guests via invites that there will be no phones or cameras allowed beyond the venue gates, I'm sure most of them had a mini heart attack thinking how are they are gonna get through the day without their phone, which I'd be one of those. As I said, the main reason for that was so that people can engage with each other, can enjoy every moment with their naked eyes, but also for us as grooms to have exclusive privacy of our day until everyone can get to witness it on A Showmax online from the 24th February 2020. We were also very considerate towards our guests as we gifted them with a Instaxa cameras to capture special memories for themselves. Hashtag Somhale white wedding. The venue was too exquisite for the guests to not take pics. Okay, so I didn't like mention it. They ain't paying me anyway. But yeah, so that's basically what he's saying. So for me, I just did not understand to say like, okay, you're gonna like take away phones and cameras and then give people cameras. Like, that's very strange to me, you guys. Maybe I'm just living in the bushes. And I don't get how these people actually get this shindig. But for me, I did find it quite strange because I feel like you could have simply taken pictures and put them down, lay them, and obviously take pictures with your phone once you're outside the venue and post them online if that's what you wanted to do. But I guess obviously the people that he invited, it was a very exclusive wedding. So I guess the people that he invited, there were those that he could trust, and I guess no one would want to betray his trust. But if someone is out there and they have pictures, I'm willing to pay for them. Bring them through. On to the next. Strange thing number 3 is the date at which the wedding is going to air. Now obviously you guys do know that the wedding is going to air on the 24th of February this year, so obviously this month. But for me, I was quite surprised that it was not gonna air on the 14th of February, obviously this year. And let me tell you guys why. I find it strange because obviously, Somgaga is such a big brand. People that are obviously behind Showmax are also a big brand. So I would think that out of like the whole team, someone would actually sit down and strategize to say that the time at which this can get like probably get the highest views would be if it had aired like on the 14th of February, because it's Valentine's Day. Everyone is all about love on that day. The loved ones are together. So imagine like having a beautiful day, ending your day with a Somgaga and Mohale white wedding on Showmax. Obviously when you're with your loved ones, it's a loving day and whatnot. You have that time to actually say, let's sit down and actually watch this together. Whilst on the 24th, everybody's back to work, you guys, and some people have already broken up because Valentine's did not go well. So for me, I did find it a little bit strange to say. I feel like they would have had enough time to actually edit. From what I have heard, allegedly there's going to be 4 parts, so it's gonna be like a 4-part shindig that's gonna go on. So why not start it from the 14th of February, where obviously it was gonna get more views, and then obviously it's gonna continue. High chances are if you watch part 1, you're gonna watch part 2, 3 and 4. But if you don't watch part 1, then at most times you're not going to watch all the parts. Now I do know that this is just me probably overthinking things, but what do you guys think? I personally feel like it would have gotten more ratings if it had come on the 14th. And look at the fact that they had more than 2 weeks to actually edit this and start obviously bringing it to us on the 14th. They chose the 24th. I don't know, for me it's quite strange. Anyway, on to the next. Strange thing number 4, I personally felt like the fact that obviously guys, how we're black people, most of us have our weddings during the weekend, honey, and not just the weekend, mostly it's Saturday. If someone's gonna have their wedding on Sunday, then something has happened or something like that, or maybe they are people that obviously go to a church that they church on Saturday, so they have to get married on Sundays, those kind of shindig. It's actually rare and quite strange that blacks would be having a wedding on Thursday. Now obviously we do understand that these are not just your normal people, honey, okay? This is some Gaga and Mohale we're talking about. But I did find it a little bit strange, you guys, that the wedding was actually on Thursday. And I know that I was not the only one, because I did get quite a few DMs, and those were my ninjas, and just saying, oh my gosh, Owamie, Somizi really getting married on a Thursday. I was like, yes, honey, we're just from the bushes, okay? That's how it's done now. So I did find it to be a little bit strange. But anyway, on to the next. Strange thing number 5 is the fact that Somizi and Mohale are the ones that leaked their own pictures. I found that really strange. I feel like they came up with a plan. No cell phones were going to be allowed beyond obviously the venue gates. Okay, that's checked, everything went well. The guests definitely respected them a lot, because you did not see any leaked picture of both of them in their wedding or anything like that. You guys should remember the time that Gamini actually got married, it was supposed to be exclusive, and obviously they did tell people, but people leaked everything out, you guys. We're out here getting pictures and making videos about it, and I do remember that she was definitely not happy about that. So I think that also, you know, Somizi And Mohale did learn from that whole, you know, mini saga that, okay, we need to just say no cell phones. We're not gonna be like, okay, we trust you.